morning. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Emma. I'm a first year, first grade teacher. And if you're not new here, welcome back to another week in the life. First of all, and probably the most obvious, I got new glasses. I'm so excited about them. They actually were sent to me by a brand called ZINFF, and I'm gonna talk a little bit more about them later on in this vlog. So thank you, ZINFF. Just wanted to point that out. I got new glasses. I'm really excited. Trying to think of what else I need to catch you up on because I feel like so much has happened. Monday, I started the vlog Monday morning, and as I was vlogging and walking you through the lesson plans of the week, I realized I had only planned 3 days that week. So we're gonna talk about 10 frame addition and using 10 frames to help us add, and you guys, I just was looking through my paper plans for the week, and I have plans for Monday, today, Thursday, and then Friday. I'm pretty sure we have in-person school on Wednesday. That means I don't have plans for Wednesday. What was I doing? Oh my gosh, you guys. I only have 3 days of stuff this week planned. What was I doing? What in the world? I think we have school on Wednesday. Okay. So first of all, last week was just a weird week because we did not have school on Tuesday because it was election day, and one of our schools in the district was used as a polling site, and so we just did not have school. It wasn't a remote day, it was just a teacher work day. And that took away our Wednesday remote day. And I think when I was planning, I thought we'd have Tuesday off and then Wednesday would be remote. And so I only planned Monday, Thursday, Friday. I don't know why I thought that because that was never the plan. So I had to whip up some plans for Wednesday. So I was a little bit flustered. So the vlog stopped there. But then Tuesday, we, like I said, had a work day, and I went in and was doing some work. We had to do grades, all that kind of stuff. And Michael told me that he had a fever. So he stayed home from work, and they asked him to go get tested for COVID. And so I ended up actually spending Tuesday making sub plans because Wednesday I obviously felt like it would be not safe if I came to school while he had pending test results. So Tuesday he went to go get tested while I was at school making sub plans for Wednesday. Making sub plans is so much work. So on Wednesday last week, I had my very first substitute. I was so anxious, which is just the control freak in me because it was totally fine, but it took me forever to write the sub plans and give all the details that it needed, and it was just a lot. And then I put in a sub for Thursday because we still hadn't heard back, and Wednesday, at 7 o'clock at night, he got the results that it was negative. Praise the Lord. So I canceled my sub and I was able to go back on Thursday. It was just crazy. And then Thursday, my kids, I don't know if this is normal with this sub. I'm sure it is because this was the first time I'd ever experienced a sub, but it was like they forgot who I was. The sub was their new teacher. What the sub told them was their new rules, and they had forgotten all the expectations that we had put in place in one day. So I can only imagine what it would have been like if I actually had to quarantine for a few weeks, what I would have come back to, because they lost their minds. So Thursday was an exhausting day. It was just a week. Yeah, so that's what you missed. Anywho, it is almost 7 o'clock. I'm going to get ready to head out. I have some stuff I need to take care of this morning. Yeah, let's go. So I thought I could show you what we are doing today for our writing. Most days are the same, but writing is a little bit different. So we're gonna introduce Thanksgiving this week. Last week we talked about Veterans Day and Election Day and all that kind of stuff. We're gonna read this book called Thanks for Thanksgiving. It's kind of the only Thanksgiving themed book I have, but it's about being thankful. And then we're gonna make these thankful turkeys. This is my example. And this is the template. So they just
color the feathers and write things that they are grateful for. And then we're gonna hang these up, and I think they'll be super cute. We are introducing digraphs this week, and so I made these posters. So I've got Shelly the Shell and Thorny Thelma, and each day we're going to talk about a different one, I think starting tomorrow, and we will come up with words that have these sounds in it and put the sticky notes on the posters, and I think that that will be really fun, and then we'll hang them up so that they can reference them later. That's just the paper that we're going to introduce it with. And then in math, we have been talking about addition and subtraction. We're going to talk about how many more. So like which one has more, and then figuring out how many more. That's the topic of the day. And then I also have a second step lesson. Let me show you what we did last week for Veterans Day. So that was fun. Those were both just some freebies that I found from TPT. Veterans Day is this Wednesday, but we made those so that they would be out in the hallway like for this week. And yeah, it's about 8:20, so I have about 20 minutes. And I think I'm just gonna hang out, check some emails, and try to get my life together. All right, it's planned. I want to show you their turkeys because they turned out so cute. This is just an example of one of them. I did write some examples on the board of words that they gave me, so they did have some help, but they came up with them, like the things that they were thankful for, and I just think they turned out so cute, and they look so adorable on my work board. And this was a freebie off of TPT, so definitely recommend this. And it was a really good conversation about being thankful and what it means to be thankful and why it's important that we talk about what we're grateful for, and how there are a lot of kids who don't have what we have. Like even coming to school, we just talked about how it's important to be grateful that we get to come to school, because there are kids across the world that don't get to go to school, and it's something to be grateful for that we get to come to school every day and we get to be together every day. And it was a really good conversation, and they really enjoyed it, and it was just awesome to hear them come up with things that they were thankful for and to have that reflection. So that went great. We have been talking about addition in math, and it's been going pretty well. I want to also show you the anchor chart that I made last week. We were talking about ways to make 10. So we talked about the friends of 10. And so I made this little poster and put it in our math. We put it on our math board, and they've been referencing it a lot. All right, it's nothing crazy, but I want to show you. So that's it, but I made sure that the colors of like the same add-ins matched, and we talked about how when you switch the add-ins like order, the total is still the same, and we talked about doubles a little bit, and yeah. Then like I said, today in math we're talking about how many more, and not only being able to identify which one has more, but being able to say how many more and figure out that. And so I whipped up this PowerPoint, and I think I'm gonna add a few more problems to it actually, but it's super simple. I just put different clip arts, and they'll have to figure them out. I think I'm gonna do a couple more. We'll see. 5 may be plenty, but we may need some more practice. It is 4:20. I'm already getting ready to go home. I'm just tired, and I'm just worn out, and I'm always here way longer than contract time, even though I leave decently early, and I'm just tired. So I'm gonna go home and enjoy my evening. It was a pretty good day. It was definitely a Monday, and I definitely had to pick my battles today, because there were times when I literally just had them play math games for the rest of the day because I was too tired to start something new, and I knew that they were just too crazy to listen to something new. And so we skipped our social emotional lesson for the day and literally played math games for the like extra 15 minutes that I was going to do a second step lesson, and it's fine. Gotta pick your battles. I'm gonna go home and enjoy my evening and go to bed early. So I just got home, and there was a package waiting for me, so I'm gonna unbox it. Sorry, this is terrible lighting. Let's just open it up. Also, definitely have Christmas decorations up. We set up our tree this weekend and decorated the house, and I have no regrets. So, oh my gosh. You guys, okay, let's see the note.
I am a child education student currently, and your YouTube channel has given me encouragement to keep going. I hope you enjoy these awesome pens. Enjoy your gift. From Emma Garnsey. Thank you so much, Emma. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so the first thing is she got me a pack of my favorite pens. Listen, you're either an Inkjoy teacher or a Flair teacher. And I thought I was a Flair pen girl, and I'm not. I am an Inkjoy fan, and this is like heaven on earth to me. Thank you so much. And I'm so excited for this. So she also got me Turkey Trouble, which is perfect because I have been planning lessons on this starting next week. I'm using this story and doing a ton of stuff with it, which obviously I will like vlog next week and show you what I end up doing. But I was just gonna have to borrow this from a team teacher or play it on YouTube because I didn't own it. So I added it to my wish list, and I didn't actually expect like for it to get purchased. So thank you so much. This is literally perfect timing. Guys, this is like the best package ever. She also got me Magna Tiles. My kids are going to love these. I think this is gonna be a creation station. I think this is like too good to just be a morning choice. I think this is gonna have to be a creation station. I wanna get these out right now. I'm so excited about them. Man, I am not gonna lie, I really needed this today. I had a very long day, and wow. These are so cool. Okay. This is what it looks like on the inside, and there's like a car. Guys, this is the coolest thing ever. Oh, they are going to flip out. Thank you so much. I'm gonna have to make this a creation station as soon as possible. There's that. Oh, you got slobber on my glasses. You're so silly. All right, I will probably catch up with you in the morning. Oh my goodness. All right, so I wanted to come to you really quickly and just talk about my new glasses. So they are from the brand ZINFF. ZINFF reached out to me a while ago and asked if I would be interested in receiving some glasses just to see how I felt about them. And I got my glasses last week, and I'm obsessed, you guys, obsessed. So I have been wearing glasses since I was a kid, and in middle school, I thought that glasses looked weird on me. I felt like it just wasn't me, and I was very self-conscious in middle school, as we all were. So I just gave up. All throughout high school and throughout most of college, didn't wear anything. I just kind of went blind. My eyesight wasn't that bad yet, and so it was okay. I was managing. And then it was like my last year of college, I think, I started wearing my glasses more and realizing I couldn't see and my vision was getting worse. So I just picked a random pair of glasses at my eye doctor's office, and those are the ones that I've been wearing up until now. And I get asked all the time where I got my glasses from. And if you've noticed, I've never really talked about them because they were just random glasses that I got at my eye doctor's office. Honestly, I wasn't a huge fan of them. I liked the shape, I liked the way that they looked, but they were kind of cheap. The like sides were really loose. I felt like at any minute they were gonna like fall apart on me, and I don't love that. So I was really, really excited when ZINFF sent me an email and asked if I would check them out and see if that was something I'd be interested in. So they sent me a couple pairs of glasses to try out to make sure that I loved them. And I do. I'm obsessed, and so now I get to share them with you. So this is the first pair. I really wanted a pair that kind of blended in with my face more, and I really, really love these. All the links to them will be down below, but these are the Buzz Clear Round glasses, and I absolutely love them. And then I got a second pair, and I tried to find a pair that was similar to my old glasses because I really did love the shape of my old glasses. It was just the quality that wasn't great. These are the Zeus Oval Tortoise glasses. So this is the second pair. Especially after like having clear ones on, these look a lot bolder, but they're super, super similar shape to my other pair, which I really love. And I really, really like these because I just feel like the quality is so good and so much sturdier than what I had before. Those are the two pairs that ZINFF gifted me, and if you use the code Emma, you can get 50% off your glasses, which is crazy. And you could also get these lenses without a prescription as blue light frames, which I think is so cool. I've seen a lot of people who don't normally wear glasses buying blue light glasses, so definitely recommend ZINFF for that as well, because you could use my code and get 50% off, and I mean, they're so cute, and they have so many different frames besides just the ones that I chose. So just putting that out there. I will have the glasses that I got linked down below, and then I will also have their website where you can get other glasses linked down below. I highly, highly recommend. So thank you again to ZINFF. Happy Tuesday. It is a cold and rainy Tuesday morning, and I'm just gonna try to make it a better day. I didn't really talk about it, but I was just feeling kind of discouraged yesterday, and it was just a wild day, and I felt like I just didn't get anything done. Like nothing I was doing was enough. And today we're just gonna do our best, and that will be enough today. I got to school much later than normal. I usually like to get to school around 7:30 just to give myself like a good hour before kids arrive. I didn't get to school till almost 8 today, which is still like, that's my contract time, but I just needed the morning to do nothing and drink my coffee and enjoy my time, and I'm very glad that I did that. I'm trying to really work on my boundaries. I feel like I'm pretty good at them normally, but even if I'm not actually working at home, I still feel like it's always in my head, and I'm always thinking about it, and so I'm trying to work on that and just separate it for my own mental health. That's about all I have to share. It's my plan time, and I am struggling. Something I'm really having a hard time with right now is I feel like, am I doing enough? And I think that that's just how you feel as a first year teacher, but like I don't know where they're supposed to be. I think I'm doing everything okay, but I don't actually know, and that's really hard, especially with COVID. Like, how much of these deficits are the fact that they are living through a pandemic and missed months of school, and how much of it is me not doing the right stuff. And it just like, it stinks because I have all my plans done through the end of November, including my copies. Like, I have, this is every copy I need for next week, and this is every copy I need for the week of Thanksgiving. Done, labeled, planned, and still I feel unprepared. And I think that that's just being a first year teacher, but it stinks. And I don't ever want you to think that I have it all together or that I know what I'm doing, because I don't. So that's where I'm at. I did have a friend write me a note in the post office creation station, and I'm gonna read it. It's probably nothing crazy, but hopefully it'll make that helped. It's just really hard feeling like you're failing your kids. I don't think I am, but I don't know. That's where I'm at today. I'm going home. So I posted on my Instagram story this afternoon, and I asked if this feeling that I have of being lost and just kind of feeling like I'm drowning and I'm never doing enough, if that goes away, or if that's like the dreaded first year feeling that everyone talks about. And my DMs were flooded with partially first year teachers who are saying like, I am feeling that too. And then the other half of my DMs were full of people saying like, yeah, that's your whole first year and some of your second year. So I think it's just so amplified because of the pandemic, and that has just made it a lot worse and a lot harder. I just don't want to ever like make you think that this is perfect, and it's not hard, because it is. But I also don't want you to think I'm complaining all the time, because I'm not. I love my job. I wouldn't trade it for the world. But I'm just drowning is what it feels like all the time. So I'm heading home. I'm just exhausted, you guys. I just feel like I hope that this ends soon. Like, I hope I don't feel so exhausted like I am all the time. I can't even talk. I hope I don't feel this exhausted all the time. But I'm pretty sure that that's just what it is. Yeah, I'm ready for bed. It was cold. There's frost out. I had to scrape my car. You don't believe me? Goodbye.
Can I use my dog?
Oh.
Can I say
Your dog? Is that what you said? I would love to see your dog.
Good morning. It is Wednesday. The day has already been insane. Okay, anyways, it is 10:45. I just ended my morning meeting. I have been in meetings since 8 o'clock this morning, and I have another meeting at 11. Wednesdays are pretty uneventful, but I am wearing my favorite sweatshirt today from Amazon. It is also Veterans Day, so if you are a veteran or you are related to a veteran, thank you from the bottom of my heart for your service. My grandpa's a veteran. Just grateful for you today and every day, and we appreciate you and your service. I'll try to catch up with you when I can, but honestly, oh my word, I just feel like it never ends, but it's okay. I'm in a better mood than I was yesterday though, so that's a good thing. All right, it is almost 2 o'clock. I'm actually getting ready to get out of here. I will show you what I have planned for the rest of the week while I'm here, because I just changed my lesson plans for tomorrow. We were talking about Thanksgiving and the kind of stuff that they're doing for the rest of like the last couple weeks of November. And one thing they mentioned that I loved was they are gonna have the kids make placemats. So I got this really pretty like yellow, tan, mustard colored paper from the paper room, and it's nice and big, and I'm gonna have them make placemats. And I think I'm gonna do this tomorrow because I did not love the activity I was doing tomorrow, and I like this a lot better, so I switched that out. See how that turns out. And then I am also doing it tomorrow because when I have time to send these to the office to laminate them before obviously Thanksgiving, like I want to send these home before Thanksgiving so that they could use it. And then I am getting observed tomorrow by my principal for the first time, which is a little scary. I've had several walkthroughs from my principal and from my assistant principal, and those have all gone great, and they've left me really great feedback, but those have all been like 5 minutes, and this is like a 30-minute formal observation. I am having her come watch a math lesson, and we are talking about addition right now, and tomorrow's lesson is about number lines and using number lines to help us add. So I printed off these number lines and I had them laminated because originally I was gonna have them use their dry erase marker to like circle where we start and do the jumps. And I don't know if I'm gonna still do that. My thought is to make it more engaging and hopefully get some bonus points. I made these little like pointers with the eyes. I'm gonna call them their adding eyes. So they're going to use their adding eyes to help figure out how to add. I don't know, that's my plan as of now. I might give them like a whiteboard and a marker as well, but what I've noticed is we've done a lot of stuff with whiteboard and markers lately. Like yesterday we practiced word problems, and so I would give them a word problem or a story problem. They would draw the picture and then they had to write the math problem. And I love these dry erase sleeves. If you are not yet teaching, you need to add these to your wish list. I love them. So we use these, and I notice when we do these, even though they're so helpful and so great, I notice that a lot of the times it is a distraction because they like to draw with the markers and draw in their erasers and just do all that stuff. And so I'm thinking tomorrow that I won't use dry erase boards or anything like that because I just don't want any distractions. I don't know. I just don't want her to look around and see kids like drawing, because I know that's what they would do, because that's always what they do, and it kind of drives me crazy. And so I think tomorrow all they're gonna get is a number line and their adding eyes, and we'll do them together, and then like maybe I can write on the board. That's tomorrow. It's nothing fancy. I tried to keep it pretty simple because simple is better. What are we doing Friday? All I have in here is a blank writing paper. I'm pretty sure Friday we're doing an opinion writing about what our favorite Thanksgiving food is, if I remember right. So I think it said like blank is the best because, so they have to say their favorite Thanksgiving food and then why they think that one is the best one. That's about all I can tell you about Friday. I literally don't remember anything else, and that's the only thing in my Friday drawer. I don't know. Honestly, the farther in the year I get, the more and more I'm winging it, and I'm getting to each day and reading over my plans and then fixing it that morning and just kind of winging it. That is about all I have to share. I'm probably gonna get out of here, and I will catch up with you when I can. Good morning. I'm obviously still getting ready. I'm running a little behind,
And I think I'm just feeling very flustered this morning because of my observation today, which I know sounds really silly, but I just have never been observed by my principal before. I had a walkthrough with my mentor on Tuesday, and she left me some really good feedback, and she said we could talk about it. I have a meeting with her this morning. We meet every Thursday, and so we're gonna kind of talk about it this morning, and I think that'll be good for me to like talk through what I can do better, so that maybe even like this afternoon when I get observed, I could fix a couple things that she noticed. I wasn't really that nervous until today because I'm like, what am I gonna even say? Because honestly, 90% of the time, guys, I'm winging it. Like, I read it and I just kind of go with it, and it always works out. And I always feel like I just kind of find the words to say as I go, and it works out well. But I feel like I should not do that when I'm getting observed by my principal. I also firmly believe in if you look good, you feel good, and you do good. And so anytime I have anything in my life that I have to do that kind of scares me, I try to like make myself feel cute in order to like boost my confidence, because I feel like I do better when I feel like I look better. My confidence in like the external helps my confidence with the internal and whatever I'm having to do that makes me nervous. So I don't know. Also, since we're chatting, there has been a spike obviously in cases across I think the whole country, I'm assuming. I don't really follow it super closely because it gives me a lot of anxiety if I do, and I don't feel like that's healthy, but I'm pretty sure it's not just where I'm at. I'm pretty sure it's everywhere. And they are starting to have schools go back to remote. There's only one school where I live that has decided to go back to all remote. And this particular district started the school year remote. So I don't know. I don't really know what we're gonna do, but so far we have done a really good job as a district with our cases. Like, we've had not that many, and so even though like our county and our area is spiking, our schools technically have not had hardly any cases, and so like that's what they're going off of, I guess. Let me know if your district's plans are changing or shifting or whatever, because I feel like everybody's is. Sorry, I need to put my glasses on. I literally could not see. I saw this mug at TJ Maxx and I had to buy it. Anyways, so I don't know if we are going to end up switching models soon. I feel like it's kind of inevitable with where our cases are, where I'm at. I don't know, it makes me nervous, and I don't know which one I would prefer either. Like, I think my gut says I would rather go remote, but I also hear so many of you guys who are remote saying how horrible it is, and I never had to do it, and so I don't really know what to expect, and so I don't want to say like, yeah, I want to go remote. But now that I'm out of hybrid, I'm realizing how difficult hybrid really was. Like, that was all that I knew, so it was fine, and I made it work, and I was trying to be optimistic, but it sucked, and I don't want to do it again. I don't know. That's just my thoughts. I have no idea what we're going to do, and that's just an added anxiety onto my already anxiety-driven job, so it's fine. Sorry for the little ramble while I got ready, but just sharing where I'm at, sharing my heart. I never want to be closed off. Like, I want this to be I want you to know what's going on. I want you to know how I'm feeling and what we're going through and what's happening. So there is that. Okay, so sorry my mirror is disgusting. My mom said that I should clean my mirror before I vlog in it, and I have yet to do that. Sorry, Mom. Sorry if it bothers you as well. I put my coffee down. My earrings are these cheetah pattern from Amazon. This sweater is kind of new to me, and I'm obsessed with it. And it's from H&M, and it's kind of like a mock neck. And then I just kind of roll up the sleeves. I've got my Apple Watch band that is like a brown leather band from Amazon. This belt, that's a great question. I feel like this belt is from Forever 21. Ages ago. These pants are these high-waisted jeans
Oh gosh. These might be from H&M as well, I think. Then I've got these little loafer shoes from Target, and I really like them. And that's my outfit of the day. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to school, and I will, catch you up when I can. I'm very nervous, but it's gonna be a good day. It is my plan time. It's been a really fun day. I totally should have waited to show you our placemats. I just realized I took them to the office to get laminated already, and I didn't even show you what they ended up looking like, but they were adorable. Love them. Definitely recommend that. They thought it was so much fun. When they come back, it'll be recess and I have duty, and then we'll come in, eat our snack, and she'll be here. And I'm like kind of freaking out. I feel like how I felt in college when I like knew that somebody was gonna come and observe me in the afternoon. There was just like this like anxiety on my heart all day. And I haven't felt that in like a year. And like it's been since student teaching that somebody has come to formally observe me. And that was a year ago. And it's just crazy. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. But it'll be fine. I know it. It's been a really good day so far. This is like the first day all week where I haven't felt absolutely drained every second of the day. Like this week has just been a struggle. The last few weeks have been a struggle. And today I feel like I have a little pep in my step. I'm feeling pretty good. My kids are being really good. And hopefully that will continue for the rest of the afternoon as I get observed, but we'll see. I'll let you know how my very first observation goes. Well, it's Friday now, and I did not get a chance to talk at all yesterday after I got observed. The afternoon just kind of was crazy, but my observation went really, really well. My kids did a great job, and I don't know, I really like teaching math because I feel like it's more concrete and easier to see like whether they're getting it or not, and it's just kind of fun to me. So that went really, really well. I'm feeling very anxious today, if I'm being honest, just about everything that's going on. My friend Bree from Teaching the Tiny shared something on her story, and then I shared it. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, you may not have seen it. Everyone who's remote right now is really wishing they are in person. And as somebody who's in person, I felt like I need to not take it for granted. And I love seeing my kids every day. But every day I'm getting more and more anxious about coming to school. And I'm really worried that they're gonna pick to go back to hybrid rather than remote, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me because we're still here and we're still mixing, and I'm just anxious today about it. It's just getting worse and worse. And every time Michael comes home from work and tells me about what he saw, I get more and more anxious. And yeah, but I'm not gonna take for granted any time that I get to spend with my kids in person. So when they are here, we're gonna make the most of it, but I'm really hoping that soon they do the right thing just throughout my whole state and go remote. So that's how I feel this morning. So it is World Kindness Day, and I didn't have anything planned because honestly I didn't know, but I found these really cute letters on TPT for free, and I printed them double-sided, and I didn't do a very good job, but it's fine. And we are gonna write kindness letters to people because we could all use it right now. I'm gonna have them pick one staff member, so like their kindergarten teacher or the office staff or the lunch staff, and I will deliver their letters, and then if we have time, I'll let them write to a family member. I thought about letting them write to a friend in the class, but my fear would be that there would be kids that didn't get any letters, and then there would be kids that would get like multiple, and that just wouldn't be fair, and I feel like that wouldn't be kind, so we're not gonna do that. But yeah, so nothing like last minute, the morning of lesson plans. All right, getting ready to open my door, but I realized I never really told you what we're doing today because when I was going through my plans on Wednesday, I didn't really know what we were doing today. I showed you the paper where we're gonna do an opinion writing about which food is the best, which Thanksgiving food's the best and why. So we're still doing that. We are gonna do the kindness notes that I just added. And then we're doing a pumpkin pie directed drawing because last time we did a directed drawing with the candy corn, they loved it. So we're gonna do one today. And then we are going in math to talk about switching up add-ins. I'm gonna have these PowerPoints and they're gonna have whiteboards. And then we're gonna talk about the 2 number sentences that it could make. And we're gonna do that with all of the examples. And they're gonna have to just write the 2 number sentences for addition that it would make. We're not going to talk about subtraction just yet. My anxiety's out of control this morning. I'm just struggling. I'm not going to let it hinder our day. I never know when our last day is going to be. That could be in a month or 2 months. We could never go remote, or it could be today. And so I'm not going to have a bad attitude at them. It's not their fault. I'm going to make the most of every second I get. And we're going to have a good day. It's my plan time, and I don't really have much to share. I feel like the day has been 5 seconds long, and I cannot believe it's almost over. Like, I literally feel like it should be like 10 a.m. right now. I've also had no water today. These went so well. They loved it, and they loved getting to write to staff members. I just assumed they would all want to write to their kindergarten teacher, but only like 5 or 6 of them did that, which obviously was fine. And then others wrote to their siblings' teachers, which I thought was really sweet. And then I got a handful. Our principal got some. A pair got some. Like, they just did a really good job at like including everybody, and I love that. And I'm really excited to get to deliver those later after school. And it was just really good. This one's my favorite. You are my second favorite teacher. I'll take it. We're having a really good day. It is after school and I am so excited to get out of here. Michael is gonna get some Chipotle for us for dinner and we're just gonna enjoy our Friday night, and I'm so stoked. So gonna go ahead and end this week's vlog. If you enjoyed, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss the rest of my videos. It was kind of a roller coaster of a week, but they all are. But we had such a good day today. Next week is the last full week of Thanksgiving, so we have tons of really fun Thanksgiving crafts and stuff like that. So I'm really excited, and make sure that you subscribe so that you don't miss next week's vlog. And thank you so much for being here and for supporting me on this journey and for all of your advice and encouragement. I just really appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you next time. Bye.